Dead End Sports, man. But I really think that this could potentially be a boom or bust season for Sam Darnold. I really do. Even though he hasn't had all the full pieces, the Jets haven't really drafted well. I still feel like it's something missing in Sam Darnold's game that we're not talking about enough. He's real turnover prone. We've seen in multiple games that he can go throw 4 picks, and he can multiple fumbles, and that's just way too consistent for Sam Darnold. He can get on little runs, but it's way too many turnovers in his game. And I had brought it up on Dead End Sports Pod that I could see them drafting, if they have a top 2 pick this season, I could easily see them drafting a Trevor Lawrence or a Justin Fields drafting them and then trading away a Sam Darnold for like a second round pick. So it can be like a Josh Rosen situation.
I've never really seen anybody give up on a supposed to be franchise quarterback that quick. So that was surprising.
I could see it.
That would really surprise me.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you got a Trevor Lawrence now, everybody says Trevor Lawrence is the next Peyton Manning, next Angela, whatever you want to say. If you got that on the table and you got Justin Fields, whose talent is up there with Trevor Lawrence, I think both of them are better quarterback talents than Sam Darnold. So are you going to pass on that for a wide receiver where you can get your future quarterback?
I mean, we just gonna go off of this one season though. Like you said, this coming season is gonna be the main.
This is gonna determine. Yeah, this is gonna determine right here. So if he doesn't perform this season, I could see them going into the bag of, you know what I'm saying, getting somebody like a Trevor. And
I don't think so. Like you hardly see supposed to be franchise quarterbacks giving up on that quickly. I've never seen a supposed to be franchise quarterback giving up.
We gonna see it from Baker this season though, bro. If Baker don't perform this season,
but what is gonna be season number 3 for Baker?
This season number 3 for Darnold.
Yeah, that's true.
So his first, like I said, bro, obviously he doesn't have the talent like Baker Mayfield has, and that's why I think he has.
That's why Baker Mayfield. That's why I feel like he has the more.
He has more pressure.
His pressure is way bigger. His pressure is bigger than Sam Darnold. There's no way you got a talent around you that Baker got and you still not producing. As opposed to Sam Darnold, we really can't name 5 names off the top of our head for the Jets. And I feel like his first 2 seasons were like he just had to get them jitters out for the most part.
Mm-hmm. But I could easily see it though, bro, because we've seen it from a number 1 pick. Because obviously, if you're a number 1, number 2 pick, your team is not going to be good at all. And like I said already, the Jets haven't helped him by getting him any weapons. But if you have somebody on the table like a Trevor, bro, who is better than Sam Darnold easily, in my opinion, are you going to turn that down if you have a top 2 pick? Are you going to turn that down, bro, and rock out with a Sam Darnold? And this is the same situation that Arizona had to bring themselves to. Like, Josh Rosen could have easily had a great career with Arizona if he had the pieces. He had no pieces in Arizona except for Larry Fitzgerald. But they got Kyler Murray. Then they start to bring in pieces around him. I can see the same thing if they bring in a new quarterback. I think it would just bring a new life to that team, though, bro. I really do. And I can see it. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I can definitely see it, bro. And actually, I'm going to predict it. So that's my bold prediction. I'm gonna rock with this theory. I'm gonna predict that the Jets will draft Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields and trade Sam Darnold after this season.
So does this debunk your Trevor Lawrence to the Patriots prediction that you gave?
Oh yeah, that went out the window when they got Cam. That went out the window.
You think Cam gonna be there long term?
No, I don't think they're gonna have a top pick.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Because if they were rocking out with Stidham, you got a top pick.
Okay,
yeah. And that's what I'm saying. With Cam, I don't think you're gonna have a top pick, so they're not gonna be able to get him. So yeah. But that's my theory I'm rocking with. So yeah. So definitely
whatever. I don't see it happen. I like Sam Darnold. I ain't got too big of a problem with Sam. I like Sam.
But you see the turnover with a lot of these teams is quick now, man. They're not giving you a lot of time like they used to, man. Especially with a lot of these teams having young quarterbacks, and they still have a lot of quarterbacks coming from the league. It's a lot of talent still coming from the college, man. Like I said, it's somebody from South Dakota State who is another top prospect. That's the same school that Wentz went to. Somebody, they say he's just as good as Wentz. Then, like I said, you got Fields, and then you got Lawrence. This is probably one of the best QB classes we've seen ever. And everybody, and we talked about this before, everybody supposedly has their quarterback of the future. Like we said before, Cam really didn't have any landing spots because everybody seemed to have their quarterback. But somebody's going to have to draft these quarterbacks. Somebody's going to have to draft them. And I think the Jets is somebody I can see. Like I said, if Sam Darnold does not perform, I can easily see them going in another direction, bro, and starting off fresh with the Trevor Lawrence. I can easily see it because I don't see them having a good season this season at all still. I don't believe in the coach, and the talent around Darnold just isn't there.